strong points.
Round one.
Let's see how it pans out.
Yeah, and now low kick and immediately charging forward and making contact, as we said, is Abdullah. And although Jafaro is not an expert on the ground, he is quite durable. But oh,
that was nice.
He goes airborne, and Abdullah moves into full guard. And it is important now for Jafaro to get off his back. You can't stay lying there flat on your back. You have to try to get out of there or get to your side or improve your position.
Yeah, very hard to try and get out of,
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah, that's very hard, especially with a strong guy, like a pure wrestler like Abdullah on top of you.
Yeah, definitely.
He's now trying to posture up and improve position. A little elbow there from Jafaro.
Yeah, nice.
That's nice. Yeah, that at least gives Abdullah something to think about and react.
Yeah, he's definitely working still,
can't
isn't
lie,
he?
Yeah, you can't lie there still and do nothing. He's trying to get to his side. As you see, Abdullah is trying to lock him up, and
I mean,
Go.
what can BERSA do? Like, is he in a good position with his legs as that, or not really?
Well, what Abdullah would like to do is try to at least get into half guard or ideally in full mount, I must say, in half mount or full mount. And for Jafaro, like he's trying now, get on his side. Yeah, trying to get one leg, one foot on the ground so he can stand up. So this was almost successful. He can't put his toes in the fence like he's doing now, but the referee's not seeing it. And now he's back flat on his back again, and with Abdullah now in side mount. He's trying to get...
This has got to be pretty hard for Jafaro,
Yes,
right?
Yeah, this is not where you want to be. But yeah, at the same time, there's not much happening. He got the takedown, he's got the control, but he's not landing any shots, so he's not doing any damage. So at this moment, it's not doing very much for him, honestly. But yeah, it's exhausting having a guy laying on top of you for 5 minutes.
I can imagine. Jafaro
using the
back
cage,
up.
yeah, it's very good. And now he needs to try to break the grip because
BERSA holding
Abdullah has
on
a grip
for...
around him. He needs to try to break the grip and turn his body inside. Oh, he goes back to the ground. And this costs a lot of power for Jafaro, having to get up every time. Good wrist control there from Abdullah. He's trying to get to the back. As Jafaro pushes him up. The way for him would be like try to put his feet on his thighs and try to put him up to create some space while pushing on the head. Or try to get to the cage and try to stand up from there by elevating yourself with your back to the cage. And so far, this is a little bit lay and pray by Abdullah BERSA, who has the dominant position, but is not really doing too much with it. Trying to land some ground and pound here, while Jafaro is trying to control the arms. He's got this, yeah. It's lucky that the referee is not seeing it because he keeps putting his toes into the fence.
Yeah, pushing on the fence.
Yeah, that's not allowed, but everything is allowed unless the referee sees it. So.
Yeah, if you're sneaky enough.
Last 40 seconds is going in, and like I said, majority of this round, BERSA has been in a dominant position, but not been able to do a lot of damage with it. So see if he can get like a final flurry in. But yeah, like we said, it's exhausting like this, having a guy grind you the whole time.
Yeah, definitely. It's like it's hard enough, especially on your back, trying to fight. This is what I always puzzle about. I've never done groundwork before.
No. It's horrible. Julie, it's horrible. No.
Yeah, you know, when you're there and you can't get
The
out.
end of the first round.
It must be so frustrating.
Yeah. Well, then you need to find a way to get out.
So as they go back, BERSA holding his right bicep. I'm not sure.
She's like having an injury or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Has he torn it? I don't know. Let's have a look. See if we can see anything in the highlights. But you know, he's using a lot of strength throughout that round.
Could have happened here maybe when he threw him over the top. It's hard to tell. Can't really see from here. But yeah, this was what we saw for the most of the round. BERSA in dominant position. Jafaro trying to get up, not being successful, but BERSA also not really being able to do some damage. So, but like every round, the second round starts on the feet again.
Second round.
And that is obviously then come the doctors. Maybe the doctor come take a look at it.
I mean, his arms are pumping it by all that strength in that first round.
And he's a very powerful bloke, as you can see. And Mike is asking for the fight to be restarted. But obviously there's going to be a doctor check first. And
he looks in pain.
It looks like it could be over, this.
Yeah, he really looks in pain with it.
What a bummer for both these guys. Just, the fire also doesn't want to win like this, of course.
No, he's not going to be able to move on. Look, he can't move. I don't know, let's see. I'm not Dr. Julie, so we just have to wait.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit impatient.
But he said no, that's it.
Over.
When the fighter says no, then it's impossible to continue.
Could it be a torn bicep? We don't know.
Yeah, we know. We can ask the doctor later what's the matter. But yeah, the win is for Jafaro GEZIUS, and he's happy enough with it, even though
a win is a win.
That's true. It looks the same on his Wikipedia page.
Well, he's going straight back out. The doctor will check that out. Well, Jafaro takes the win home tonight. A doctor's intervention at the end of round one. The coach pushing him down. Yeah, I don't think he wants any more of that.
Yeah, and that'll probably be officially a TKO victory for him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, applause for both fighters. Abdullah BERSA, Jafaro GEZIUS. And the winner by technical knockout is the man in the red corner, Jafaro GEZIUS.
Well, congrats to him. Like we said, a win is a win. But if you look back on his fight, it won't be the most, how do you say, fulfilling victory he ever had in his career.
No, but like you say, it's a win. Unfortunate, isn't it, there for BERSA that happened to him. But smiles all around for Mike and Jim. Well, there we go. Thank you for joining us here on ECE. You can join Brave MMA. Have a look on their website how you can join that. We are